Yeah. Hi, guys. Hey, I'm back. I've been gone for a few days. Me and my little co host are here. Say hi, babies. Say hi. Okay, well, he's going to sit here and bother me while I try to do stuff. He missed me. When I'm gone for a few days, say hi, Bubba. Say hi, Bubbies. I love you. Thank you. Okay, so, ew. You got slobbers. Okay, I'm going to start from the most recent. Actually, there might be one newer one than the one I'm going to do of Leticia, and we'll go backwards. So I'm going to try to get through two tonight, and I'm not going to be able to go through the whole entire thing. Most likely, I haven't watched the whole entire thing, so we'll kind of just play it by ear and see how much I can really stand. So I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for all of your comments. You guys are so kind. You guys are so sweet, and I love that you leave comments because it can kind of get a discussion going. Even the ones who leave comments that are not meant to be rude, I appreciate those comments too. Uh, I'll try to always respond, and it's kind of hard to keep up on comments to respond to every single one really fast when I'm so busy, but I really do try. So just know that, guys. Okay, so we're going to start off with the video of Leticia. Remember, I said I believed she was at her mother's house? She went back to her mother's house. Some people were saying she was at her sister's or whatever. Um, I thought she was at her mother's more than I thought her sister's. So, but okay, I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So this is the one, and I'm going to go ahead and make it bigger so you can see. So this is when she was back at her mother's house. Her brother was there, because her brother lives there. And Leticia, I guess, she must have been tired of roaming around in her car. She was too lazy to do the work to try to find, a home. And I'm not talking about a home of her own to rent. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there's places she's been provided by many people who have been so kind to her, who have done the work, who have tried to find her housing. And she refuses to do the work. So she just wants it handed to her. And just when things don't go her way, or when she can't manipulate her way to get what she wants, when people don't fall for it, that's when Leticia freaks the hell out. You guys notice that, right? She'll be sweet, she'll sweet talk, she'll do this and that, and she will do it to try to manipulate the person to get what she wants, whatever that may be at the time. And when they're not falling for it, or she doesn't get the outcome that she is aiming for, she freaks out. So this is her at her mother's house.
Okay, I got all my stuff and I shouldn't need anything left behind in the storage or anything. My soap, that tiny bit of soap. Okay, well, I left a lot of the food here because I'm not going to be able to travel with it. I left you that $3 cooler that you
Aww.
told me. Okay, well,
Don't
I
keep it,
don't
Gayle.
expect to
Don't
be
keep it.
receiving or sending messages to you anymore. I think that,
Okay, bye.
during the time that I've stayed with you, you made your choices about allowing Angelito to
Okay, bye.
get violent.
Yeah, bye.
I'm ungrateful. Right. I'm the one that's ungrateful when in actuality I told you days ago about this appointment for the baby and you wanted to say, "Well, why is it important? Why does it matter? Why does it?" And you even
Yeah, Leticia, why all of a sudden does it matter? You haven't given a shit about this baby all this time. You have said this is a bastard child, it's a demon child, it's a child of Satan. You were punching your stomach, trying to give yourself a miscarriage, smoking your whatever Swisher sweets, smoking your weed, taking a bunch of pills, doing all this stuff to try to get rid of this baby. Um, Saying you wanted nothing to do with it, threatening to leave him in the woods, threatening to have him at home and maybe have his neck break, when if you gave birth to him in the tub. There's so many disgusting, vile things you've said. Your mom's probably thinking, why now? Why is it so important in your 9th month to finally give a shit about an appointment? I don't think she's been going to her appointments. Um, there's so much to these videos, these recent ones she's been doing. She's having a total change of heart, it seems like. But nothing is real with her. You never know when she's lying or, or when she's being honest. You don't know. But you'll watch and see how she doesn't get a reaction from her mother. Her mother stays calm, cool, and collected the whole time. And Leticia is growing angrier and angrier because she's not getting Gayle's reaction that she wants.
And told Daddy, if the father and the mother don't care about the baby, why should you care about it as the grandparent? So I'm not really sure why you believe that I'm the one that's always taking advantage of you, when in actuality,
because you are. What do you give your mom, Leticia? What in the F do you have that she can take from you? Nothing. You need her. She bailed you out. How many times does your mother come to your rescue? Seriously. And you just shit all over her. Why are you recording her on the internet when you know how she feels about it? Again, if you want to record yourself and make a fool of yourself, that's one thing. But to put your mom and your brother, your family on there that have told you many times they don't want you recording them in your mom's private house, and you see nothing wrong, you feel it so important to tell everybody their faults. We have yet to hear you or see you work on any of your faults. People don't want to accept their faults and, make changes. What about you? You don't say you have any faults. You think you're perfect.
everything I ever have done, which is take care of you and be nice to you, way nicer than screaming and hollering at you. I'm done with you, blah, 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 blah. No, I told you I would pack my stuff because it was too stressful for you. All you were doing was ranting and raving at me. You don't get like this with Angelito. No.
Does he do this to your mom? No. Or at least you haven't recorded it. He does not bring this stress to your mother. Maybe that's why she's more calm with him. But if this is how you treat your mom, she has every right to act the way she does, whatever you're saying she does. We've seen her do nothing but try to make up with you, try to make it up to you, whatever you say happened in your childhood. You say, well, she's never said no to it. Well, we've never heard her say it happened either. I'm sure there was some dysfunction. Many families have dysfunction. You're not the only one in the world that has had problems as a child. So enough with that. When is it time to grow up? I guess becoming a parent the first time didn't make you grow up. So here she is. I mean, this is triggering for me, how she treats her mother. It's disgusting. She just badgers her and badgers her.
When he asked you to do his laundry, you went ahead and did it.
He didn't ask me.
No, he told you.
No, he didn't
to
tell me
switch it
to.
over.
No, I asked him. I said, so just switch it over, and he said, yeah, okay. Because my stuff was in the dryer. I asked permission to do it.
Go, please. No.
She said, well, no, touch it. Okay. Well, I
Why is that your business, Leticia? Who
That
cares?
makes it even better because every time I ask you for something, you denounce me.
Really? Really, Leticia? She denounces you? She didn't come and bail your lazy ass out of jail? She didn't stick up for you back in the day, going through your shit with your ex and all that? She didn't help you out there? She didn't provide a roof for you? She didn't pay on your car payments? Come on. What do you mean she denounces you? Because she doesn't give in to your every whim and make her son move out of the house? That's what you want. You want your brother out of the house so you can control your mother and take over that place. Leave her alone. Why do you keep doing this to your mom?
As your child, but then you go ahead and you offer.
How old are you? 35? Didn't you just turn 30 fucking 5? You want mommy to hold your hand and treat you like a baby? Oh, well, you don't do this for me and you don't do this. And he did this and you let him get away with that. Grow up. Could you imagine having this bitch walking around your own home after you, behind you, like this with a phone in your face? Did her mom shave the sides of her head? Or is that the. Did Gayle shave her head? I don't know. It almost looks like she did. I don't know. I can't tell.
For him, and I understand that. And he stole my phone yesterday and everything. I know you got it back. You're so proud of that. He's the type that.
So she got your phone back for you, and then you have to say she's proud of. I know you're proud of that. She got your phone back. Shut your mouth. And why did he take your phone in the first place, Leticia? Because you kept fucking putting it on record. I would have done the same damn thing. I probably would have broke the motherfucker. Excuse my language, you guys. She's just. I'm telling you, she has a problem with every action everybody takes. But she's perfect.
Will definitely sustain you once he's in prison again. So I'm hopeful that you'll understand one day what you do, but I don't think you ever will.
Well, then, like mother, like daughter, because you don't think you do anything wrong. All you do is point out everybody else's faults.
I think that it's been really rough trying to communicate with you. That I see what I do? Really. I cook and clean for you. And, this
She pays your bills for you.
time I didn't do it because I'm 9 months pregnant.
Okay, but you can go meet up with guys and fuck them in hotel rooms? But you can't clean up your messes because you're 9 months pregnant? No, you take advantage of your mom. You use her, and she does plenty for you. She's giving you a roof over your damn head. It's more than anyone else has done, according to you. So why don't you shut up and appreciate what people do for you for once instead of complaining about it? You deserve to be where you're at.
And I ask you for a couple things here and there, and you negate my needs. Instead, you throw it back on me constantly. I can't build an emotional support system like that whatsoever.
Then
Because you're not
go.
here to support me.
Go.
You weren't there to support Sissy either. You're only there to support Juanito and whatever flaws he's got going.
Okay, you've been saying this for how long? You guys, sorry, those of you who don't like vaping, I apologize. Just if you want to just listen to it, you can turn off the camera. I'm sorry, I don't care right now. I've had a very stressful couple days and I have an addiction. So there. I can admit it though. So leave then. Quit going back to your mom's house. If she's so bad to you, she does nothing for you. She's only good to your brother. She doesn't give in to your needs. She provides you nothing. Why do you go there? She has something you need. What's she asking of you? I bet nothing.
Going on mentally. And you weigh on every word that he says, or you hang on every word that he says.
Your jealousy with you?
Oh, it's not jealousy.
Oh, yes, it is jealousy. You're jealous of everybody, Leticia. Anybody that gets attention When you look at the old videos of her at that baby shower with her friend, and she goes off on her own and does a live video and talks about herself, and she's miserable at this baby shower or whatever it was. I think it was a baby shower. She's supposed to be happy for her friend, and she's over there sulking, thinking about only herself. It's like her sister. She's jealous of her sister, that her sister has kids. She's jealous of everybody. Why would it bother you so much? With my mom and my younger brother, who's the king of her life, like seriously, us kids always said, it's almost kind of weird, like we think she's in love with him because he's a spitting image of his dad, and she was madly in love with his father. And she wasn't madly in love with my dad. He was there to take care of her. He took her out of a bad situation. She was pregnant with my older sister, and she met my dad, and she had nowhere to go, and my dad helped her. And so she stayed with him for that. And then she resented me and my brother in a sense, except he was a boy and she liked boys. She hated girls. So I had those couple strikes going against me. But we say my younger brother is the apple of my mom's eye. We don't go to her all the time and say, you favor him, you blah, blah, but why can't you just admit it? No, we just accept it. That's the way it is. That's it. That's what grown-ups do. They don't sit there and try to get something out of somebody that they're not going to get. Period. Your mom's not going to just come out. If she hasn't realized it by now, she's not going to realize, oh yeah, I am nicer to him. Maybe because he treats me with respect. Could be that. Gee, I don't know.
It's sorrow because you don't understand. It's sorrow because this family doesn't understand how dysfunctional
Then
it is.
go.
Even Dr. Carol.
Even Dr. Carol.
You didn't go to him yesterday.
No, because I was depressed.
You got what you needed.
Isn't that when you go to your therapist, is when you're depressed? Leticia didn't go to Dr. Carol yesterday. Did you hear her mom? You didn't even go to Dr. Carol. You got what you wanted. Remember, she needed that statement from him for the courts. She got it. And now, Dr. Carol isn't so important to Leticia anymore, huh? And every time they get in a fight, she throws Dr. Carol in these people's face. Especially her mom. Dr. Carol says you're this. Dr. Carol says you're dysfunctional. Dr. Carol says you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't use your therapy against somebody else.
Depressed with you. Depressed with dealing with this family.
He doesn't listen.
Nobody listens. Nobody listens, and that's why I started sharing on the internet, and people thought I was crazy.
Now you're going against his 50 years of experience and saying, because he told
What
you.
happened?
What are you even talking about?
You told me this yesterday.
I said I didn't want to talk to him because all he does is talk about his life, and he doesn't actually ask me what's wrong.
Really? Well, up until she recorded him and put it on the internet, he was the greatest thing in the world. Nobody could say anything bad about him. But you know what she did? She started looking at the comments, reading what people were saying about him, and then she decided she could use that for an excuse now to not put in the effort. Do I think he was doing anything good for her? No. Maybe he was a good therapist, psychiatrist at one time, but now, no. He needs to hang it up if he hasn't already. But no, she used him for what she needed, and now she makes up excuses why he isn't good enough for her to go to now. He doesn't ask me what's wrong because you tell him anyways. I mean, both you guys just sit there and talk.
I don't, no therapist actually does.
She never lets her mom talk. She doesn't want people to hear what her mom has to say.
Yeah, he never does want to hear it. Every time I try to read him,
said that. All of that.
Regardless, the reason I didn't go to him was because I was dealing with my family here, and Angelito got physically violent with me
No,
again.
he didn't.
And
usually you
just
take
accept
the chance
that.
to go tell him all that, but you're like you said, he'd say he didn't want to hear it, that it was excuses.
Yeah,
So
it
that's
is.
So Dr. Carroll told Leticia he doesn't want to hear her excuses anymore, right? And what does she do? Now that somebody's speaking truth to her, she doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to go to him. But when he was fluffing her up and telling her how all the trolls and it was everybody else's, of course she had every reason to feel the way she does, and she's so smart and she's so this and he's so proud of her. Then, she couldn't get enough of him. But when he tells her, you're making excuses, that's it. He's not good for me anymore. That's how she will not look at herself. That's why I say she's never going to change. She's never going to change. Anybody who will not take a look in the mirror, like she tells everybody else to do, take a look in the mirror. Somebody who won't look at their own actions and their own faults are incapable of change. All she's doing is focusing on everybody else. And good for you, Gayle. Stand up to her, Mama. That's what you got to do. You have to stand up to her. Stop letting her push you around. She's abusive. And Alejandro, whatever her brother's name is, he wasn't physically violent with you. He grabbed your phone out of your hand because you were recording him. They've told you how many times to stop in their own home, and you're a guest in their own home, and you won't respect it. So good on him. He wasn't violent with you. You say everybody's abusive and violent to you, and you lie.
I didn't want to go because you knew you were going to get pissed off by what he said or didn't say.
Now, you allowed your son at 32 years old to bring someone around that was half his age at 6.
Why is she bringing this up? Why is she bringing up this? It's like tit for tat. Why is she bringing up something her mother allowed her brother to do when she's talking about Dr. Carroll? Leticia at this point is just trying to find things to pull out of her head, to throw at her mom, to blame her, to put the attention back on her, because Leticia can't handle it.
16.
This
And
big
then
bad
when I bring it up
Leticia.
just momentarily, everybody's like, "Oh, don't talk about it."
That's the past.
Is it?
It is.
It's
all
recent.
Past, okay?
It's within the last
I
year.
try to put everything you do in the past too, but you don't get any better. You think of something else to yell at people about, blame everybody else, the professional victim, like everyone.
Woo. Go, Gayle.
Professional victim. Where do I get that from?
Go,
the
Gayle.
Fact that you sit.
No, bitch. No. Where do I get that from? Again, her mom calls out a truth, says it's something that's true. She calls it a professional victim. I call it a perpetual victim. That's what Leticia is. And instead of Leticia saying, I probably should work on that. I am a victim of everything in my mind. What does she say? She blames it right back on her mom. Okay, I understand we can attribute a lot of things that happen to us in our childhood that has kind of developed us into what we are today. Except when you're an adult, there comes a certain time where you can't blame your parents anymore. When you're an adult and you know better, and you know that you can get better and you can break the cycle and you can change things, when you know that, you can't blame your parents anymore. The past is the past. And if you are so upset at your mother for the past and everything that she did or didn't do, or allowed or didn't allow, why do you have anything to do with her? If you were healthy and she was so unhealthy as you claim, you wouldn't have anything to do with her. You'd stay the hell away. So either she's not as bad as you say, or you just use people. You get everything you can from anybody, no matter what you say they've done. It's gross.
There, and you sit on your computer constantly. The one time I ask you to do anything, okay. So where did I learn these traits from then? Because now I have a voice to be able to argue the facts.
Leticia, who sits on the computer all day? Who sits on the computer and phones and talks and talks and talks about the same thing over and over and over and over and over? Who does that? Your mom? Why are you giving her a hard time about being on the computer when you needed something? How old's your mom? Your mom can do whatever the hell she wants to do. It's her house. She's an adult. She's becoming elderly, it looks like. Leave her alone. If she wants to drink, she can drink. If she wants to take her pain meds, she can take her pain meds. You do your weed, you smoke your Swisser Sweets, you go have your sex with strange men, you get paid to cuddle. Like, leave her alone. She's doing it in the privacy of her own home. You're just jealous that you don't have a home. And this is why you don't have a home. Nobody can deal with you. Can you imagine you guys being her landlord? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
You didn't learn from me. You didn't take the good stuff from me.
What good stuff?
How I always sit there and nurture everybody and all the shit that I done. And I go ahead and do the work. And that's what.
What
and then
good
you throw
stuff?
it in our faces. You throw it in my face. You don't throw it in Angelito's face.
She doesn't throw it in your face. She brings up examples when you say shit like you just did. You asked her a question. Like what? She had to answer that. That's not throwing it in your face. You are such a manipulative little bitch, man.
You don't throw it in the boy's face.
They don't do this to her.
No, but you allow someone that's psychotic to live under your roof like that, someone that's violent and dangerous, and
Guarantee you, when Leticia is out of the picture, her mother and brother don't have any problems. I guarantee you. And yeah, boys do suck off their mom's titty a little bit longer. Who cares? You know what? That's none of her business. If her mom wants to allow her brother to live there, that's her mother's business. So why do you make it even more excruciating, Leticia, to have you around? Why would she want you there? Why wouldn't she want your brother there when he treats her good? He doesn't allow you to speak to her like this when he's in there. You just try to get your mom over to the side so you can just pick, and treat her how you feel about yourself.
assaults pregnant women. Oh, he accepts his flaws, and soon apologizing. You can't apologize for shit like that. No, he's a professional predator, is what he is. So I don't understand what you're saying, because the violence. No, I don't want you. So that means when you get drunk later on and you're on your fucking pills, don't send me stupid messages and then have everybody think that you're doing right by me. You've never been there to emotional. Thank you, finally. And I won't fucking call you when you presume that you're there for all of us. You're not. I only knew your number because you're the only person I had to fall back on. Do you understand why I couldn't build relationships after dealing with a family like that?
Oh, stop.
Because it's that dysfunctional.
Stop. You're 35. Stop it. I had a highly dysfunctional family myself and went through a lot of trauma myself. I don't sit here and blame my mother for everything all the time. You need help. It's not everybody else that needs help, especially when you look around and everybody she comes in contact with, this is what happens. Everybody. So it can't be everybody else.
That's why I have emotional scars. That's why I can't involve myself with new people, because of the fact that my family is so fucked up. Dr. Carroll asked if Angelito was retarded because of the things that he's done, because of the actions. He said, is he mentally retarded? I said, I don't know, but apparently somebody that's that violent must be. So,
Yeah, that's real good therapy. You guys, you bashing your brother, calling him the R word, and your therapist doing the same thing, and then you throwing that in your mom's face. What are you accomplishing, you bitch? You're disgusting. You just throw that word around. What do you mean retard? You're gross. You are just you are the foulest chick I've ever seen. Who does this to their mom? Why are you talking to your mom about how you feel about your brother? Leave her alone. You're going to give her a fucking heart attack. I hope she gets her locks changed. I hope she never lets you back in that fucking house again, Leticia. You don't deserve to sleep in a bed there. You deserve to be exactly where you're at. Because this is when people let you in, this is what happens. They lose their own home because you try running everything, telling them how to live in their own home.
yeah, I just wanted to leave you on that note.
Bye.
Since, you think that you know so much.
Bye.
And that you, yes, right.
Go.
Right.
God.
And that's why you throw everything in my face. You couldn't even offer to say, yeah, let's just go up and make sure the baby's fine. Nothing like that. You just shut your mouth and went along with it. Said, oh, we could have been packing this entire time. Look, I could have been to my appointment right now. And
Why didn't you go? You're a big girl. Why couldn't you go by yourself? Maybe your mama didn't want to go. Don't you always tell her you hate her and you talk to her like shit? You treat her like shit. Um, you've said that you hope that she goes to jail when you don't show up to your court date. Remember that? I'll just let you go to jail, Mom, and lose your money. Why would she want to go be there with you for this baby? You don't get to keep him anyways. Do you ever think about maybe she doesn't want to go and be a part of it and get attached because she knows you're not keeping that baby? You don't get to keep that baby, Leticia. You have no business with the child. Lord.
it took me how long? About an hour to pack my belongings. And that's it. I sat and rested and ate in between.
So it's everybody else's fault that you didn't take an action that you should have taken for this baby. It's your mother's fault that you didn't get your ass in that car and drive to your appointment. It's your mom's fault. Because she didn't go, you couldn't go, right?
Because I'm 9 months pregnant. I carried all that heavy stuff back and forth. And you're going to tell me that you're there for me. No, you're not. You're in here.
I was in a chat earlier and I even saw, and I myself moved shit when I was pregnant. So what? It's not like you were moving furniture, Leticia. You packed up some of your clothes and maybe a computer. I mean, Lord have
Cleaning your
mercy.
kitchen and still try. You always sit there and you beg Angelito. You beg Angelito. Don't leave. You can't live without me. But your daughters can live without you, right? Apparently, it doesn't matter to you because
Yeah.
we're all in a different category.
Yeah. You tell your mother. You tell your mother you hate her. Yeah. Why would she want to beg you to stay? She already did that before. And all you did was try to make a fool of her on YouTube.
We're all in our different, stages of whatever. Because you
Go.
don't want me.
Didn't
You
she
don't
say
want my
she was
child.
going to go how long
You never
ago?
encouraged me to keep my child. Instead, you told me I could never do that, and you discouraged me the entire time.
No,
So
I told you I'm not going to sit there and listen to you about harming the baby after it's born,
right,
and then say I can't deal with this because the father doesn't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to have to take care of it here. And then mommy has to be the responsible one to step in.
Did you ever have to take care of my first child? No, I didn't even invite you around.
No, you didn't let her know. She didn't know probably what was going on all the time, that you were abusing your child. But anyways, neglecting your child. Calling your husband at work, badgering him to come home. Anyways, I remember her mother. No, baby. No. I'm busy right now. Not right now. I remember in a video she did when she first went home to her mom's, and she made her Amazon wish list and all that stuff. Her mom was talking about keeping the baby, and Leticia got mad at her for that. You can't win with this bitch. No matter what you say, it's not right. So I was gonna say something else. There was something else her mom just said. Oh, about harming the baby. Her mom knows her very well, and she said no. When Leticia is like, you didn't even encourage me to keep this baby. Well, her mom's heard everything she said about harming the baby, but she also said, I don't want to have to worry about you harming the baby after he's born. And then saying, I don't want this baby. The dad didn't want it. I don't want it. Now grandma's going to have to take care of it. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want that. Nor, I mean, she shouldn't. She didn't go out and get knocked up. You did.
Around her. She was well maintained. She was well better off. And she wasn't around fighting like this or violent people that
Oh, that's why you have her with you, right? Because you were such a good mom, Leticia. You taught her sign language, right? Why? Because she was too afraid to talk? She couldn't speak? Was she terrified of you, Leticia? Oh, maybe she saw that you set her crib on fire. That might have done some damage, some trauma to her. Or maybe the way, she saw how you treated your nephew. That could have done some damage to her. Locking him in bedrooms and, making him piss in a bucket. No trauma, huh? You're nuts. You're fucking nuts.
grab things out of people's hands. Yeah, and you're going to just be okay with that. I have no idea why you will presume that that's normal. Why is it?
Is it normal to stick a phone up in people's faces and record them in their own house when they've told you multiple times, stop it? And remember the last time you were so afraid because he supposedly headbutted you in the face and you had no bruise, but you said there was one, and you got pushed down into the chair from your brother because of all this shit before? And then you go and do it again? You wonder why people can't fucking stand you? You're a ugh.
I know, I understand it's
Baby,
normal for our family,
stop.
but it's not healthy. None of it is healthy.
Then leave.
So the fact that you couldn't even step in and say,
She shouldn't have to step in.
yeah,
You're grown-ups, bitch. You're grown-ups. Stop.
Not wanting anything back in return, just taking care of them.
How dare you?
And most of them are ungrateful for it.
How dare you expect your mom to be the referee between you and your brother at 35 years old? Go, Sosa. Not right now. How? How sick of you to put your mom through this. It's disgusting. Your mom's older. She's done raising her kids, whether she did a good job, a shitty job, whatever. Who cares? It's over. It's done with. It's your time to fucking build your own life, get help, break the cycle. You say the cycle, is so bad. I thought you were such a strong, independent woman. Go, baby. No. No. Stop. Stop. You're getting this all over. No. Stop it. Leave it. He's chewing all the stuffing out of his toy. I just got you that. Oh, she just pisses me off.
I think that's actually
Go.
burn this. Burn bridges?
Most ever with anyone. I talk shit and everything, but I still look out for you.
Burning bridges, confronting you about your issues is not burning bridges, Mother. That's trying to communicate.
That's not your fucking place, Leticia. It's not your place to confront your mother about her issues. Why don't you focus on your own issues? Nobody likes you. That's a pretty big issue. You cause problems in everybody's lives. That's an issue. You falsely accuse a guy of rape. That's an issue. You don't have your daughter. That's an issue. You don't have a place to live. That's an issue. You're knocked up. That's another issue. And you're crazy. So you need help. Quit focusing on everybody else. You can't help anybody else because your life's shit.
Healthfully. And you don't understand that. There's no burning. If there was burning bridges between parents and children, then you're the first one to do it. So I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
You
she's
hold us
not.
all underneath a different.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She has said, let's move past this. She's trying. She tried to mend the relationship with you. You're the one who won't shut your fat effing mouth and move on. You've told her about herself. You've told her how you feel multiple times. You've said it. There's nothing you haven't fucking said. You said your piece, Leticia. What do you want? What do you want from her? You think you're gonna get what you want from her? This isn't the way to go about it. And that's what she's talking about, burning bridges.
Different standard and everything. You're the one that's pushed us away. You allowing that little fucking tramp over here at 16-year-old over here was the one what pushed me out of your home, what forced me into be in the arms of men, and that's how I got impregnated.
Gosh.
And you don't want to see the bigger picture. You don't want to see.
Your mother didn't say for you to go spread your legs for all these different men, Leticia. See how she blames everything on her mom? She's a grown adult, 35 fucking years old, and she's blaming her mom for why she goes and spreads her legs for weed. I gotta calm down. She just really pisses me off. Like, she's blaming her mother why she goes and sleeps with guys. Well, I thought there was a point in time where you didn't sleep with anybody. So you're able to control that, right? It's you choose when you want to. Your mom's not sitting there in your ear, go fuck this guy and that guy and go get knocked up by this guy. That's your choice. That's not your mom's fault. You're not a child anymore.
That you weren't being
even though
a good
you
mother
act
to
like
your
one.
daughter. You want to see that you've been the best mother to everyone
She never
else.
said that.
So thank God for you. Thank God, right? Because you're such a good Catholic girl, right? Because that's what you just said.
So do you, Leticia. You say the same shit. I'm a good girl. I'm a good Catholic girl. Yeah, that's why you go cuddle with men for money. Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of you because you sound so sane and sensible.
She does, actually. She
so
does.
Anyway,
keep cleaning,
I love
Gayle.
you and I hope you the best. But
Bye.
I really don't. I don't expect.
Bye.
Right. Of course it's not.
I'm not the one that can help you. You know, help yourself.
That's right.
The only person that can help me now is God, because there's no
You gotta
way.
put in some more of your own effort. That's what you don't see.
Yep.
You think it's just gonna happen.
Yep.
Tell God.
That's
What
right.
the fuck kind of effort have I not put in? When I was the one putting in applications, I was the one looking for places. It was stressing you out to the point where you were stressing me out excessively.
See, it always goes back to her mom. Always. I was putting applications, but it was stressing you out. It was stressing me out. No. Oh my God.
You never do any. You never. And
I was involved in it. I never seen you put applications in for shit. For nothing.
I never seen you put
they
applications
were done back in March. The HUD applications.
March.
March. Your dad's address.
Are you insane?
Fill them out, see how far you are on the list, so we can figure out.
I didn't have to refill out if I was already on the list since March.
I asked you yesterday. No, you absolutely shot that down.
Right.
Everything else down.
Right. I have no idea.
I do the same thing. When I'm mad,
issues,
I
but
clean.
I can tell it's because you allow the physical violence in your home still.
See her fucking manipulation? They're talking about Leticia not putting in the effort, and what does she do? Flips it around on her mom. Well, the reason you are the way you are. Are you insane? Yeah, you must be, because you allow physical violence in your home. Her brother grabbed the phone out of her hand. That is not physical violence.
The fact that he got so rowdy and I couldn't record it, but he was.
Yeah. Stop recording your family. They don't want to fucking be recorded. I've been on here 4 years. I have not once recorded my children. They don't want to be on YouTube. They don't want any part of it. Your family has asked you multiple times, please stop recording us. And you don't stop. You get what you deserve, Leticia, period.
Screaming for fucking 20 minutes and shit like a fucking ape, like an animal, the fucking retard he is. And you're going to tell me that that's healthy, and all the other siblings want nothing to do with him.
Is it healthy to walk around and film your family when they've asked you multiple times not to? Is it, Leticia? Is that normal? No, most families want privacy.
And you're going to tell me, oh, that's healthy. I'm going to take care of him. I can't kick him out for a single hour because I need to make sure he's okay.
You're so jealous of your brother and your sister. You're both your brothers, whatever, however many there are. You're jealous of your sister, too. You're so jealous of everybody. You're jealous of anybody that's happy or that has anything. You want to take people's happiness away. You're really evil.
Taking his drugs right here. It's not jealousy, Mother. It's sadness. It's sorrow for you because you're not going to
shut up.
end up all alone.
You don't have sorrow for nobody, Leticia. Anybody. You have sorrow for nobody. You didn't even have sorrow for your baby, you sick bitch. You don't even have sorrow for that innocent child inside you. Sorrow for her because she's going to be alone. Look at how she's trying to scare her. I think your mom won't have a problem with that. I'm sure she'll be at her wit's end by the time that time arrives. She'd rather be alone than have you there. I guarantee you fucking that. Ugh. You're so manipulative.
Because the fact that you couldn't put effort yet. Oh, but you do. That's why when people found out,
let her
when people
talk,
started finding out
big
what you allowed
mouth.
to happen, that's
Shut
why they
up,
burned their
big
bridges
mouth.
with you, not the other way around.
You're
Mother.
such a fucking big mouth.
Yeah, that you play the victim, that you allowed all that to happen.
Who plays the fucking perpetual victim? You. Look at what she does to her mom. Just tries to ruin her day, get her all riled up, and then she's going to go off, and then Leticia is the victim, does videos. She's the victim now. Her mom did nothing wrong here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You knew exactly.
Still loves me. My brothers and sisters are okay with me. My ex-family is all good with me.
That's why
Not
you
yours.
can take so many pills.
What does drinking or taking pills have anything to do with her ex-family? You psycho. Who cares if she wants to have a drink at night? Or get drunk. It's not your life. She has a home. She's not mooching off everybody else like you. You're the one who's fucked up, not her. So leave her the fuck alone.
Even my ex-husbands are good with me.
Oh, your ex-husband.
Oh, Leticia didn't like that when her mom said, even my ex-family's fine with me. That's why you sit around and drink and pop pills all night. Okay, Leticia. Your mom's up cleaning. She looks fine. She looks healthy. Where'd you go, Sosie? You're just jealous of anyone that has anything. Baby, no, I can't pull on that right now. Go on.
They're good with you, right?
Yeah.
For the amount that they can use you.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
don't do anything for them, so I don't know how you can say use me.
Yes,
Right,
Gayle.
okay.
It's actually
Ding, ding, ding,
the other
ding.
way around.
Point for
Don't
Gayle.
give me anything I need.
That's why you went to therapy. That's why you went to therapy one time, and now you're all better. And this is so much better. This is how you handle things.
Therapy? No, I was better before therapy. I was fine.
Right. Not sharing.
See, that's what pissed you off because I told Dr. Carol some truths of things that you bent, that you failed to put in all the details.
Yes.
Actually not.
In his head saying, she didn't tell me that.
Actually, no. There's
Actually,
nothing that I
how would
manipulated
you
or lied
know?
about, aside from the fact that
Liar.
I thought you were also a victim, but you weren't, because you knew about all the sexual abuse. You knew all about all of it. You just allowed it to happen. And that's what is sad on my behalf, because I have to realize I have no one to go to, regardless of how much.
You're an adult now. Get help for yourself. Mommy it's not her job anymore to hold your hand, bitch. You have a child and now a second one that you can't take care of. Nothing your mom can do can fix that.
Much people presume I can head back your way. No, you're manipulative.
You're
You act like,
manipulative.
oh my God, yeah, I'll be there for her, and then you throw
No, then you act like this. Then she doesn't want to be there for you.
every single thing
I don't blame her.
in my face.
This whole stream right here, you guys, just, I'm asking your opinion. Who's the one who's thrown everything in whose face? Everything that she can shoot out at her mom to try to hurt her, she has done. Everything.
Every single thing I request, going to the grocery store, going to an appointment.
Your mom probably thinks, you know what, Leticia? You drive around all the time in your car. You're fine to drive by yourself. You don't need me to take you to the grocery store. You probably lay on your fat ass, even though it's pregnant, doing nothing around her house. Maybe she doesn't want to drive you to the grocery store too.
Going across town. But then if it's something your son wants, go to the gas station, get some alcohol. I'm right up. I'm up doing it, like when you got up and did his laundry.
That's her choice.
Jumped right up. Like,
that's her choice.
I asked, and so
he probably doesn't treat her like this. I wouldn't want to do shit for you either.
He allowed me to. Okay. I don't know why you have got that crazy backward mentality.
I didn't care. You know what? Because I wanted to do it. I was in the quarters.
But then when you do my stuff, yeah, but then when you do mine, you don't say thank you. She
doesn't let her talk.
You say
thank you for the pleasure of letting me help you. Are you kidding? What the fuck? Are you okay, Leticia? Who's gonna say, oh, thank you for the pleasure of letting me help you, Leticia? So it can't look like it was a favor for Leticia. It's that, oh, she's letting someone help her. That's a favor to them. Did you hear her, Mom? It's because I wanted to do it. I wasn't coerced. I wasn't manipulated. I wanted to do it. But with Leticia, she manipulates and like uses her tactics to get people to do stuff for her. And then I'm sure when her mom does something for her, Leticia says she doesn't do it the right way. I'm sure Leticia says, oh, you're probably just doing this because you feel guilty. She probably has a problem with how she does things for her. I wouldn't want to do shit for the bitch either.
Thank you for putting me under more stress, Leticia. Thanks for doing blah, blah, blah. It's always backhanded with me. I know the difference. And I
go, just go. I wish her mom would say, get the fuck out of my house. Go. And don't come back.
And other people see the difference too. Don't pretend.
Yeah, no, nobody sees the difference, bitch. Nobody. We all see you're the problem. All these videos that you post, you try to prove that it's your family that's fucked up, not you. You've proved just the opposite.
Don't pretend anymore that you were there for us, especially as girls growing up. That's why Cecilia wants nothing to do with you.
You're a grown-up now. I'm a big kid now. Can you put on your own diapers? I mean, you do it in your car, right? You go meet up with strange men. You're capable of doing other things on your own. Why do you need mommy to do everything for you? Look at, why would she want to? Even though if she was my daughter, and I mean, I never thought I could say this, but if my daughter was like her, dude, I would cut her off. I couldn't handle it. There's no way in hell.
That's why you have no grandchildren anymore. That's why you went years without anything, because you're sad and lonely, because you want to play the victim.
Deflect much? Who's sad and lonely? Who doesn't have children? Who? Hold on, you guys. I got to close this door. Who's sad and lonely, Leticia? I think it's you. You're the one that's sad and lonely. You're the one that constantly has a camera to talk into all the time, and that's it. That's all you have that'll listen to you now is a camera. Nobody else wants to hear you. Who do you have? Who do you have, Leticia? Huh? Who do you have? For you. Who do you have that wants to listen to you? God, she just deflects, man. She's accusing her mom of everything she feels about herself. Sosa, why do you chew all this up and get it all over my room? Come on, stop. Seriously, dude. I have OCD, you guys. I seriously have OCD. I cannot stand messes. Yeah, she's deflecting everything she feels about herself. She's accusing her mom of. She's so vile.
And you're like, I don't even play. Yes, you do, but you don't see it because you're blinded to your flaws. You're in denial.
Who's in denial?
So,
Who's in denial, Leticia? Who has never once admitted their faults? Who? Who's used all of this time on YouTube to go around and point out everybody else's flaws? Everybody's. Not yours. It's everybody else. She acts like she's a doctor or something. She acts like she's so smart. If she was smart, she would be on her way to healing and breaking the cycle if her mom's so bad, right?
I love you very
Stop.
much. I'm very grateful we had this moment that I could
Oh,
discuss
I'm
this
sure
finally,
you
get it
are.
off my fucking chest.
How many
Because I'm
times
over
have
it.
you?
I'm over asking
No,
any
you're
of you for
not.
help. You guys aren't there for actual help. It's just a more
You're not over shit. You're not over shit. How many times have you done this to your mom? Oh, I'm so grateful we got to have this talk. How many times have you expressed yourself to your mom? Leave her alone. I would be friends with Gayle. I would be her friend. She seems like a nice lady to me. And we're probably around the same age. The poor lady, I feel bad. God.
emotional trauma and then physical abuse.
Trauma.
Who in the fuck allowed him to be the fucking man of this house? And you're like, but I allow it. It's okay. He can rip your phone away from you, $500 and go.
Yep. He sure can. He sure in the hell can. If you're sticking a phone in his fucking face and he doesn't want it there and you're recording him, sure, son, go rip it out of her hand. Absolutely. Shouldn't be doing it. So people are supposed to respect you, but you don't have to show any respect to anyone else, especially in their own home. You're a guest there, bitch.
Break it. It's okay. And then what? You can't call the police. You can't call the it's my whole life. Don't call the police. Don't call the police. You're right, because they didn't listen to me anyway. Because when I tried to reach out as a victim, they didn't fucking listen either. So I have no one to trust. And I'm grateful for that because that makes me stronger than anybody here in this family too. Because at least
yeah, you're so strong. Your big fucking mouth is so strong. That's all you have is your mouth. It's not getting you anywhere. Nowhere. And, I know Gayle doesn't sit there and say, when she says, the police, I couldn't call the police when I was younger. This happened to me, that happened to me. And I thought, she's not denying it. But at the same time, maybe she's just fucking tired of hearing it. She doesn't want to engage her. She really doesn't want to answer her anymore. She's done. So I don't know, maybe some of these things did happen. Maybe her dad did grab her butt or her boob when she walked by. That's a lot different than sexual intercourse. She makes it sound like that's what happened. When that other time she says, my dad, abused me. He grabbed my boob as I walked, touched my boob or something like that.
the attempt to better myself and to do better.
Keep doing the next right thing. Your life should get better. Keep doing the right thing.
I know that, and that's why I'm leaving. Because I can't be around you. Because
Go.
you couldn't even take me to a fucking appointment that was an hour away so that I could get the fucking baby's heart checked. Because I wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to ask you for anything. The moment that I asked you,
why haven't you gone all these other times, Leticia? Why? You're just now deciding it's important to go? And your mom's supposed to go too? Yeah, I'm sure. Would it be nice to have your mom go with you? Yes. But if I was her, I wouldn't want to go with you the way you act towards. Nope. So then it doesn't do any good to do anything nice for you because this is what you do when she doesn't do something you want. Fuck that. Mm-mm.
Something about gas money. You already had wasted all the gas money when I got the truck back right now. Before, when I came
When you what? You've had the car for a few days, right? You said you've been driving around wasting gas, right?
there was an eighth of a fucking tank.
Oh no, this
So
was.
you're telling me that you were
Wait, my bad. This is when she first went back. Sorry, this isn't today.
wasting gas on me. In actuality, you didn't. You were just using my car the whole time, driving around, racking up miles, doing whatever you wanted to do, and blaming me. So please.
She has her own car. Your mother has her own car. Why would she need to drive your car around? And if she paid for the gas, good for her.
I wish you would understand. Do you need any money? No, I need no money from you.
Then what are you bitching about? What are you bitching about then? If she drove around and spent the gas? I mean, your mom's like, why are you still here? Are you doing all this because you need money? Just tell me you need money so I can give you money and you can get the fuck out of my house.
Be taken from the devil. You're obviously not there to help someone like me, somebody that's trying to appropriate their fucking life.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You've done nothing besides put the responsibility of your life on strangers and then on your mother. No, you've done nothing for yourself. You're lazy. You said you'll never work. You expect people to buy you a home, give you food, your bougie food, vegan free, or vegan food, whatever. Like, you expect people to buy you this, buy you that, rent you hotel rooms, pay for your gas. Who do you think you are? Just because you got knocked up, you think it's everybody else's responsibility to take care of you? When you could have went and bought the plan B by yourself and you didn't? Because you planned this the entire time. Why would a woman tell a guy to ejaculate inside her when she's right around her ovulation time, right? And then he doesn't get her the plan B, but yet she doesn't go get it herself. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
You want to help him to be a pillhead over there. Pillhead Mr. Snorty Pants. It's not jealousy. Everyone knows. I'm not jealous about that.
No, everybody knows you are. Everybody knows you are. So he takes pills. So what? Is that your business? You smoke weed. Oh, but because it's weed, it's okay. Doesn't matter if you're addicted or not. It's weed. Doesn't matter. Addiction is addiction is addiction. You can't get through life. You can't cope with life without being high. So that's what addiction is. People take pills to numb themselves, or people that do heroin to numb themselves. They can't cope with life without being high. They want to be numb. Same thing with you. So you're no better than your brother or your mom or anybody else.
Why would I be jealous about a fucking psychopath that gets violent with other people and he runs back to mom and he's going to end up in prison again? Why would I be jealous of?
No, Leticia, that's the funny thing is you're going to end up in prison. Jail, by the way. You're going to end up in jail again. You seem to forget as you're making these videos, you have warrants out for your arrest. You seem to forget that you falsely accused somebody of doing something horrific to you that they did not do. You seem to forget that there's written proof that did not happen. So, yeah. You're sitting here talking about your brother. You know, all of this stuff that she's been doing over the last, I don't know how many years, she's getting her karma right now. I've asked her that before. So you talk about karma, and this person's going to get their karma and that. So do you not believe that this is your karma? Why do you think all this stuff is happening to you? Because you're getting your karma now. It's your turn.
What are you talking about? I pray he fucking does, because he doesn't deserve to be out and about with the fucking attitude that he has, getting physically violent toward other individuals. And then being a fucking whispering about it like I don't.
So she pushes him and pushes him and pushes him to grab the phone out of her hand And then she accuses him of being violent. Okay.
Fucking know that that's what's being discussed. Are you guys retarded? I guess so. I guess Dr. Carroll was right. Anyway, I love you very much.
See?
I'm out.
See?
Like I said,
How many times have you said you're out? If I was her mom at this point right now, I'd say, get the fuck out. You've said you're leaving for an hour now. Get the fuck out now. Go.
please don't message me. All it does is cause me more fucking stress and
Block her
trauma.
number.
And
if you really don't want to hear from your mom, like you say, block her number.
And I tried to explain that to people for the last few years. Nobody believed me. They thought I was just making it up. But no, this is so much stress. I just need to get away
Block her number then.
from everybody.
Bye. Bye.
I already text Daddy. I'm sure you know that. So that I won't be heading up there to bother him either, because fuck all that. Have a good day. I don't think I have anything else. Everything left in the storage that was like all my drawings, all of my, you know,
her
any of that
mom's
shit,
just like, go.
you can just
please.
throw it away. I really don't care about any of that. Okay. Okay, good. Because I don't need any of it. It's just material crap that I can't carry along with me to
go. Who cares?
And I just,
oh my God, shut up.
To satisfy everybody.
Oh, please. Yes.
And yet you're going to go jump up. You're going to jump up to do anything Angelito says.
See? What is her mom? She's out the door. She's going. And she has to flap her gums as she's going and says what she says. And her mom agrees. Me too. I'm done trying to please everybody. And what does Leticia say? Oh, but you do for Alejandro. She's so jealous of her brother.
So I'm not sure what you're talking about. You're crazy. I don't know.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Mentality is.
She has nothing to say except people are retarded. They're crazy. Are they okay? They're nuts. They're this. They're that. All she does is call names. That's it.
You want to satisfy it.
Go.
And then the moment he asks
get
for
the fuck out.
You turn it around.
Go.
Like,
go.
You're the one that texted him and caused the fucking problem.
Go.
You text him, and then you turn around and you make it out to be like I did anything. I didn't say shit to him. He walked up and he started huffing and puffing like he was going to blow the house down. And fuck. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
Running out of shit to say, aren't you, Leticia? Why was he huffing and puffing? Because you were recording him, possibly?
Everyone says it's me. Because
it is you.
They don't see what actually happens.
We see it. We all see it. We see what happens. That's why you record it, right? To have your proof. And then when people give their opinion and say, you know what? You're the one that's at fault here. You're the one that's at fault there. Oh, what happens to that, Leticia? You don't pay attention to those ones, to those people giving that opinion. Only the ones that say, oh, Leticia, you've suffered so much trauma. Are you okay? Gross.
If they knew the text messages, the whispering,
oh my
the
gosh,
backhanded comments, the always trying.
You record it, supposedly. That's better than text messages or whispering or whatever. You record it all. You record your interactions. And from what it shows, you're the instigator. You're the one who is at fault. Every time I've seen her record her mom said nothing wrong.
Trying the hidden agendas.
Look, she's just
else,
going.
They would understand.
Get out.
That's what I told everyone. I said I couldn't even go to doctors.
She doesn't. Shut the fuck up.
You would tell me to shut up. And
oh my gosh, shut up.
So I don't know.
So
I'm
bye.
out this door, so there's no chance that he'll pop out and fucking try to beat the shit out of me. He fucking, I got it on film that he's fucking physically violent.
No,
and
he
I got
didn't.
it on film that he snatched the phone out of my fucking hand.
Good. That's not violent, Leticia. Snatching your phone out of your hand is not violent. You shouldn't have been recording him. God, she's a psycho. Fuck you. I'd be like, fuck you. Don't come back, bitch. I'm sorry. I would be like, don't come back. Do not come back. Nope. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to see you. I want nothing to do with you until you get your shit together. I'm going to have to do the other video separate. I can't. I need a break. I can't. I mean, everything's everybody else's fault. She doesn't take a breath. How does somebody talk like that? It's exhausting listening to her just go on, and nobody else gets to say anything. And she just doesn't shut the hell up. It's like that. If I had to live with that, oh my gosh. Just hearing it for an hour, I I, I gotta unplug. But she's nuts. And for her to blame everybody else? No. Sorry, bitch. Mm-mm. Okay, you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave comments. Leave your thoughts in the comments, please. Thank you. And make sure you're subscribed so you can get notified when I upload more videos. And I do have a members link in the descriptions of the videos. So if you want to join membership, that's a way to support the channel. And what else? I have one other video up here ready to go, but I'm going to take a break for a while. It is 10:30 my time. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and try to download this and then upload it to YouTube. So thank you again. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to the people who have been here with me forever. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the watching of the videos. And share your opinions with me. Okay, guys, gotta go. Bye.